endorsers. Here he is, one of BYS's newest endorsers. Let's all say 안녕 to Han In-young. Give it up for Han In-young, everyone! He's here! Would you like to start by saying hello? 인사를 부탁드릴게요.
Hello, Aqua IC 황인영.
We love you too. Welcome to Manila. Let's have a seat and get to chat.
가장 중요한 시기에 있었던 나라이기 때문에
Number 64. Question number 64 is, what was your first impression of the Philippines and how did this change? For you guys. Can you give us a sample of It Starts Today?
아 그래요? 목 상태가 좋지 않아서 이해해 주세요. 제가 살짝만 부를게요.
Okay, he's only going to do a short bit because his throat, the condition of his throat is not that good. So I hope you understand, ha? Short lang. He's so shy.
오늘부터 시작인 걸 다시 태어날 때
Again, Freshman or The Sound of Magic. Man, a motorcycle license. Talaga namang for a role, you know, he will really go all out. But which show was this? What is the answer? It's True Beauty. Alright, that was a very iconic scene. Do we have a behind story here? Like, how many times did it take you guys to actually perfect that scene? What's the story?
이 장면 같은 경우는 실제로 고등학교 급식실에서 찍은 거고요. 그리고 사실은 거기 제가 이렇게 곡 치는 친구 있잖아요. 려운이라는 친구라는 지금도 되게 친하게 지내고 있어서 이거는 드라마일 뿐 이거는 절대로 실제가 아니라 얘기하고 싶고 도현이라는 친구가 이 드라마를 혹시 보셨으면 아시겠지만 정말로 농구를 정말 잘해서 굉장히 빠르게 한 3시간 안에 끝냈고 네, 제 모습 중에 가장 반항적인 모습이라서 네, 지금 보면 어떻게 했나 싶은 생각이 들어요. 네.
So, number one thing that he wants to clarify is that friend of his in that scene where binato niya ng bola and he hit his head is actually a good friend of his. So he's
yeah.
the one. And they're very good friends to this day. So that's just a show. It's not real. He wants to clarify that. And then the second thing is because if you've seen this show, you would know that Koyeon actually does play basketball. So filming that wasn't that difficult. He says they were able to wrap that whole scene in about 3 hours, and they actually shot it in a real canteen. So, yun, medyo madali pala yung naging shoot nito. Okay. And you're such a good singer. Do you, and this is a personal question, is proposing in public something you would do? Because you know, some people don't like that. And I don't know, but...
쑥스러워요.
He's shy now, he's shy. So personally, you're shy. You wouldn't do that in real life.
네, 너무 좋으면 해야죠. 네, 원하면.
But if I really like her, then I will. Who wants to be publicly proposed to? Okay. Alright, this is our last scene. Let's take a look. That was awesome. Is there a different way that you prepare when you're gonna sing? You know, as opposed to like acting or modeling? Ibang preparation ba yun?
이 노래 같은 경우는 감독님께서 직접 골라주신 노래였고요. 그리고 특별히 제가 더 참여한 게 있다면 보시면 눈 뜰 때 등에 메이크업이 있어요. 조금 마지막 장면이다 보니까 특별한 조금 더 가수 같은 모습을 보이려고 제가 그 부분은 조금 아이디어를 냈던 것 같고, 이 장면을 찍을 때는 이제 하늘에 있는 그 세연이라는 친구를 떠올리면서 한번 생각하다 보니까 마지막 장면에서 보면 저도 모르게 저도 눈물이 나고, 이제 은우 같은 경우도 눈물이 그럭그럭 하잖아요. 그래서 그 장면은 지금 봐도 되게 아직도 너무나 뭉클한 장면인 것 같고, 이 노래가 나오는데 여기 여러분들이 계시니까 그때가 생각이 나서 되게 이상한 감정이 드네요.
Ang haba nun ah. So that song actually was selected by the director. So, you know, when it comes to the song itself, he doesn't really have, it wasn't really his decision. But, yung personal touch niya doon was, di ba when he opened his eyes, may makeup yung mata niya. So he felt like something doing a little special because he's a singer, he's a performer. So yun yung input niya dun sa scene na yon. And then, while he was performing, he was thinking of this friend in heaven. Seon? And that's why you saw in the scene, while he was crying, while he was singing, he started crying. And then Chao Nu also in the show was teary-eyed at some point. So the emotions were really there. And then as he was watching that and watching you, medyo naalala niya yung actual scene because you guys were, doing that and singing along and all those things. So he had a very odd, in a good way, kind of feeling watching that on screen and watching all of you. So I think that was a very special moment that he had. Okay. Sat here and watched the whole episode. That of course was episode 9 of True Beauty. Siguro iba rin yung experience na you're watching the show and Hangyo was right here, right? Yeah. Okay, so, gosh. Okay. So, I mean, they look like real slaps. They were real slaps, yes. Okay. How many times were you slapped to shoot that scene?
진짜로 한 건 아니에요.
Oh, it's not.
네, 근데 사실은 화면에서 보면 정말 맞는 것처럼 보이잖아요. 근데 오히려 정말로 하는 것보다 하지 않으면서 그런 느낌을 내는 게 더 어렵거든요. 그래서 이거는 사실은 액션씬에 가까운 거기 때문에 이렇게 슬랩을 하면 맞춰서 들려줘야 되거든요. 한 10번 정도? 네. 정말 되는 거 아니니까, 네. 걱정하지 마세요.
Okay. Oh wow, that was so convincing. That was not a real slap. It was really closer to an action scene, he says, where he had to pretend like he was being slapped. Dapat tinatimingan niya yung pag-slap ni girl, right? So, and he says it's actually harder to do that than being actually slapped. And in total, it took about 10 takes to get that. So, well done. I was convinced. I thought they were real slaps. My goodness. Yeah. That was so great. Did you guys enjoy? Maybe I should go down there. Okay. Okay. So think of the question that you want to ask now, okay? Because you only get 2. What's your name first? James. Okay, what's your question?
Can we take a photo?
Okay, that was a really smart way to go about that. I wasn't expecting that. Now I see someone waiting back there. Hi!
안녕.
We can hear you. What's your question?
저기 있다.
Let's hear it. Oh, there. feedback naman, no? Are we still connected? It's not connected anymore.
그런 거 같아요.
Should I go? Hello?
Hello?
That's super clear.
We're just gonna ask if we can have a morning and good night message from you.
아 메시지로 그러면 여기 다 할 수 있는 거 아니야? 그죠?
Yes, he's asking, okay, so if I give that, then everyone here will get a morning and evening message, right? Yes.
아침 인사 먼저.
Morning greeting first, yes? Morning message.
Magandang umaga. Magandang gabi.
One last.
아,
It was my birthday last June 10. Can I ask for a birthday greeting?
네네네.
My name is Isha.
이샤.
Yes.
이샤 happy birthday.
That we're super grateful that you're working hard, and I hope you stay happy and you stay safe all the time.
감사합니다. 메시지요. 사랑합니다.
Next question. Okay, what's your message to him?
Can you say sarang?
이건 직접
Mahal kita. Can you say mahal kita?
말하니까.
Thank you also. What a great way to cap off that segment. I think it's time now for us to take a group shot. You have taken a group shot with them. And I think at this point, it's time for us to hear from you. What is really your final message to your Filipino fans who came out to see you tonight?
오늘 그 BYS 함께 너무 사랑해 주셨으면 좋겠고요. 오늘이 아니고 또 제가 오늘 한국에 들어갈 것 같은데 다음에 꼭 더 좋은 기회로 또 이렇게 여러분들 만날 수 있었으면 좋겠어요. 그때까지 항상 건강하시고 네, I love you.
I hope you love the brand BYS, which I endorse as much as I do. I think I will be going home tonight, but I hope that I can come back and spend more time with you guys. I thank you so much for coming out, and I love you, he says. Let's give him a big round of applause, guys, for this quality time that we got